What's up, YouTube? Guys, sorry I've been doing some more videos, but I want to give you guys an update real quick on the Element and what I have to work on today. Today's Saturday, so last week, this week has been pretty busy, you know, normal work stuff. But let me show you what I was working, let me show you what I've been working on for the last, golly, I think it was probably about, I want to say about 5 months. And I just finished it. Here we go. So it's a wheel carrier. So I've been working on this for a very long time. I had to cut it, put it back together, cut it up, put it back together, cut it up. And yeah, so I was just having problems beyond problems because I wanted to look a certain way. And most of the problem was this, because no matter how I had it, the whole thing was shifting. It wasn't staying straight until I had another piece of tube here, but it was this tube, and for some reason it couldn't take the weight. So I put a thicker round stock, I want to say, and put that there, and that joker was really stout, so it had held up. And it opens pretty easy and swings out. Let me show you guys. And that's it. And luckily I got this piece of plastic from a buddy of mine, Drew. He had some sitting in the trash can. I was like, oh, let me get that piece of plastic there. So that's it. Material. So some people are like, why did you just buy it if it was that big of a problem? Well, with the cost of it. So the square stock, it was for 12 feet of it. It was what was it? $56 for 12 feet of that, and I think that's probably not even 6 feet. So it's a little less than half of it. And then the receiver part, you have to have a 2x2 and a thick wall. Very thick wall. I had to buy 12 feet of that too, and that was $67. So actually I have enough to even make another one, probably, which I want to do, because the way that this one, let me show you the, let me see, it sticks out from the car. I wanted it really close. Let me latch it back so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I just put this one here. All right. And you see how far it sticks out. I wanted it closer, but I also wanted this bar to go in like that to bring it closer. Do that. I wish I would have done that. So I just wanted to get it done because I don't have a spare, and I've been driving it a lot, actually, a whole lot. But anyway, get back to the pricing. So it was like a little kit with the latch, that pull-up spring thing, and the actual axle. So this whole part here comes with 2 bearings, the raise, the cap, the filler, and you get this, all this, and then this, what, also $60. So I was probably in it, I want to say probably $250 at the most. That's probably even way higher than that. Well, it was probably, yeah, it was probably a little bit more. But to buy a new one, you at close to $800 to $1,000, depending on how nice you get it. And I'll put an awning on. I will have that link down in the bottom. And it's the I think it's the 6x8 awning or cover, whatever your case may be. I like it. It was super easy to put on. Actually, when it came, because I was like, oh, it might take a while to get here, but it was supposed to take a week to get here, but I actually got here in a couple days, and I was so excited to get it. As soon as they dropped it off in the driveway, I just went on ahead and started putting it on. I didn't think of filming it or anything. I was just so excited to get it. So I really want the 180 one, but that's a little bit pricey. But today's video was based on a Civic. It has super bad oil leak. Well, not super bad, but it has too much. Let me show you leaking right now. Yeah, see those all the spots there, spots, and you can see the oil pan. So what scares me, it's over there on the transmission as well, so that kind of makes me think it's the rear main seal. So I'm gonna get under here and clean everything, and then let's see if I can find where it's leaking from. So that's what I got to do this morning. Look at all these oil spots. That's not from my car. It's driving me crazy, and I need to fix that. If it gets to a point where I guess we're not gonna drive it, I'll push the orange element back, and I still need to change the transmission, that thing, and I just don't have time to do it. One day I will. I was hoping to do it this weekend, but I have some stuff I gotta go attend to today, but I have enough time to check that oil leak. So let's get started on that real quick. All right, so it looks like it's gonna be probably rear main seal. Reason why, I don't see any oil coming down the side of the block. Not that, yeah, not enough for that amount of oil. And it's a ton, let me see if I can find it, coming from this area here, where the transmission and engine meet. And there's oil everywhere. It's all engine oil, not transmission, so that's good. I mean, it's a lot. And I look down the back side of the engine, nothing there at all. Well, I can tell you what, this is gonna be a short video, because I'm not changing that rear main seal today. I'll tell you what, no sir. Nah, I can't do that today. I would definitely think about it in the next few weeks. I just don't have time to change that whatsoever. But I will change the oil. I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil in it. That looks like it needs to be done for sure. Dang, God, dang it. So I gotta get my oil pan here. Actually, let me put this one back and get my other one. But I don't know. I don't. God, why it's always? Let me have some easy stuff. I don't know why I always have something hard to replace, and everybody else has like just a sensor. You know, replace the alternator. Now I gotta change rear main seals and transmissions. Gotta replace those too. Can't have nothing easy. Jesus, this makes me mad. This car, my green one, it needs transmission. The orange one needs transmission. Now I know this car, this engine and transmission is not that old, so that's a good thing. Man. And that stuff is, I'll be honest with you, it's not easy by yourself whatsoever. I don't even know if I have I think I have another filter. So I'm gonna do an oil change. I like how Honda, actually my Nissan truck takes the same filter as a K24, exactly the same one. That was kind of weird. And I think this, wherever this is, engine D16 or whatever it is, I think it takes the same filter. Yeah, I think it does. Or something close to it. Because I remember using two different filters for it. 6607 STP is, I think that's a K series filter. because I think the one that filter that's on here is a tad bit taller. Yeah, it's a tad bit taller. But I'm wondering, should I put a thicker oil in it? But put real thin oil in it, it's probably gonna leak even more. And all I have is 5W20, and it doesn't take that. That's the K24. So I guess I gotta go get some oil. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that stuff there and go get some more oil real quick. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I guess I'll start the draining the oil before I leave. I just thought about it. I was like, well, let me just start draining it before I leave. That would help a lot. So let me grab some stuff here, and I just wiped out the bottom. You know, got all that oil off. Get under here real quick. So yeah, I just cleaned all the oil off of it. Just, I don't know, just because it was dirty. So I think I had just starting to loosen it when I decided to let you guys know I was going to make sure I'm shooting in the right location. See if I can boop. Oh yeah, it's a little dark there. It's a lot of bit dark. And I'm also wondering, don't remember, but I believe this is 5W20 in here. No, it wasn't, because it's been a while. I don't even have that many containers left of that Quaker State. I could tell you this, it wasn't that much oil in it. Yeah, it's nuts. It's supposed to be still pouring out. I think it takes like 4.5 quarts, and that probably was 8 quart. I've been slacking bad. Like really bad. Oh, let me go. That's what I forgot. I forgot to take, and it's a D17. I was totally wrong. Take the oil cap off. Oh no, so it does say 520 on it, and I can't get the cap off. There we go. Just make sure none of this dirt gets down in there. I normally have an oil leak from right here, this cap. I done sealed that thing up so many times, and it still leaks right there. Changed the valve cover gasket. Nothing, still leaks. Let's see. No, oil stream didn't change. Alright, I'm just gonna let that sit there. I'm gonna let this stuff sit. So I hope nobody takes it. Yeah, so do AutoZone up the street real quick. Be right back. All right, so I just got back from AutoZone, and you're not gonna believe it. I guess when it rains, it pours. Not here in Texas. When it rains, it pours, hails, tornado, all kind of shit, and and it just did that. My green element, I know I need to change the oil in it too, but when I was driving to AutoZone, my airbag light came on. Don't know why. Have no idea. So let's jump back on the Civic, get that oil change, and then I will go get my scanner and see why the airbag light is on, and also change the oil in it too, because it's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a while since I changed the oil in it. So let's get started. All right, so I just scooched under the car. See if I get to that Earl filter. Oh yeah, it's different.
I knew it was different, but I didn't know how much of a difference. So the Honda Civic, 2001 Honda Civic, takes a well, from STP, it's a 7317 or something like that. And the K series takes a 9066, I believe. I'm trying to get to that oil filter there. I do have all types of tools to take off the oil filter, the ones that was designed for it, and I still use some channel locks. I don't know, I just prefer them, and since I'm doing the oil change all the time, I don't crank them down and put them on there really tight like some people do. Let's see here. Yeah, 7317, and I have the other one prepped already to go in there. Let's see if we can get that joker in there. No, it's somewhere right here. Probably gonna get oil down because I put some oil in the filter already. And put oil on the O-ring. Alright, and then this hand tight. I already tightened this up. So I guess we go to the top. Let's see. Get all my tools here. And I'm going with lean valve, high mileage. I'm gonna put some 1030 in it. We'll put some 1030. 1030. Oh, yeah. I'll put most of this in here and then check it. I hope that oil leak didn't cause why the oil was so low, because then I'm gonna have to check it even more. Let's see what we got here. We got oil down at the doohickey. Let's see if I can clean that up. And then, so it's two dots on there. We want that top dot. That top dot. Probably best if it was on a level ground, but it's alright. Yeah, it's about there. I'm gonna let it sit a little bit more. Let's see how much oil we have. Come on, go to your home. Alright, we still looking good. I wonder should just, yeah, just pour a little bit more, won't hurt. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. That's all amount that right there is gonna drain out. So after it finished leaking to death, hopefully that will just drip out enough until the next oil change. And then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about that rear main. I want to just take it somewhere and get it done, or one day fix it myself. And that's probably what's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna end up fixing it myself. And get the oil. Get the jack stands. I don't have any Harbor Freight. Well, I do, but I don't use them. underneath the car, the Harbor Freight jack stands. I do have some, but I use them for doing like, well, when I had them here, I was using them to do oil changes on lawnmowers. that way I won't get hurt. And those blue ones are from AutoZone. See how much oil we got here. Let me wipe it because it looks all over the place. Oh yeah, that's good. Just a tad bit over that top one. But all that is going to, once you run it, that little bit that's over that hole is going to sit in the rest of the engine. Since I haven't started this car this morning, all the oil drained to the bottom. And I guess that's it. I do have fuel injector cleaner put in. I always put that in every time I do an oil change. And let me go grab the scanner for this and see why we have an airbag light on. All right, so I got it to connect. I had the power cycle and reset it. It's going to take a while. Just going to run a full test. For some reason, when I just clicked on SRS, it didn't work. But I know through the full scan, it probably pop up. So it's going to take a few minutes. I will be right back. All right, so I just remembered something. It hit me like a ton of bricks. And I know everybody that has an Element, I'm pretty sure they got this letter for the airbag recall. I just remembered because let's see, I had one other Element that I got that recall, and I had this other orange Element I got a recall, and mine's I had a recall, but I never sent it there. And I just remembered that, just sitting here, still waiting on the computer to finish processing, but I did notice on the SRS it said okay. Yeah, let me show you. So SRS, it states okay, but the light is still on. So it's definitely wrong. If I have time next week, I'll probably drop it off at the dealer to see what the problem is. I really hate taking my car there, but I'm not sure what's going on because this is not reading it. I don't know why it's still stating okay. And the dealer might not do anything because I have aftermarket seats, basically. But I don't think I have aftermarket seats, but it's still the Element seat belts and seat locks. If you look here, so these are gray. These are the original ones from the car. Ooh, that's dirty down there. But these are gray, and it's the original. So I know that in the steering wheel is original too. So I'm not sure why that's happening. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, the bench is gone. I threw it in the trash. I got rid of it. I got tired of it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I had it's at the upholstery shop because I was gonna just try to make the cushions and everything myself. I don't have time, and I really don't feel like trying to learn real quick. I understand how to sew on a machine and everything. Looking for the foam, I went to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, all that stuff, and they just have this soft, really soft, thin padding. I mean, you could probably buy a double up and all that stuff. I didn't want to do that. So I went to a upholstery shop, Drew, I known him for a while ago, and he had some foam that he was telling me that's rated for boats that you can use outside. You can wet it, and it won't soak into the foam. It'll go right through, and it's very thick. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. So he's gonna take care of that for me. Try to get that done. I would put the link, his site and everything down below as soon as I get the cushions back. Well, I guess I'm gonna just call it there and not worry. Yeah, it just got done. Let me show you guys. It's pretty much green
on everything. But I still have a bag light. So, I guess that's it. And there's no DTCs. So everything came back okay. I was hoping to find something. So if I find something, I'll probably make a short or something about it and post it so you guys can get it. And I'll work on it sometime next week. I'm just gonna call it a day today. I'm exhausted. I've been out here since 7 o'clock, and it's 12 o'clock right now. I didn't bore you guys. I had power washed the driveway after I changed the oil and washed all the cars and power washed the driveway because the Civic had oil spots everywhere. So I guess I'll do that all again next week because it's gonna leak oil again. So until next time, guys, I will wait a minute. Hold on. Let me show you one other thing. So I have my power supply. Let me show you real quick in here. And that's charging on the solar panel because it's at 72% when I put it in here, and it's charging right now, but it's in the shade. That 39 or 36, that's the hours it's going to take to charge it because I'm in the shade. But as soon as I get in the sun, it's going to drop down. I'm pretty sure quite a bit. But that's where that's going. Also, it has fans on its side. And I may cut a hole here, one, so I can view that and make any changes I need to. I just go through here. Well, I really wanted to just see what it's showing on the charging. If I need to turn it on, I mean, it goes inside of here like that. And then, let's see, push this back in there. And then that closes up. And it just closes there. But I could always open it and see, but if I make a little hole here, I could put a little, I don't know, try to make it look nice. And so I can see through there and not worry about it, because I do have a plug there that's on it. And you actually turn that side of the EcoFlow on for the actual outlets. So it has the USB on one side and the outlets on the other side. So right now I just clicked it to see the charging. It's not actually on. And to turn the USBs and the USB-Cs on, you have to push and hold the button on the right side. And then on the left side, to turn the 110 outlets on, you just have to press and hold that side to turn it on, and it'll turn on the outlet out there. So that's what I wanted to show you guys real quick. Sorry this video is all over the place. I really didn't have anything. I was planning on changing out the transmission on the orange element, but I was told I have other things I have to do today. So I gotta go do those things. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.